minutes. I think it's okay. I'm tired. Thank you.
Sidoric, there's some pride at stake for him. Remember, these guys here to entertain, and they know their job. And he's got the crowd to himself now. And he's over the minute, well over the minute. And in the end, it'll be timed at 75 seconds. Tough event for Sidoric. Next up then, Sabriakov of Russia. His compatriot, Igor Perdan. Sabriakov doesn't have the height, 182, so he'll be struggling to keep that off the floor, whereas Igor Perdan, 6 centimetres taller. This is his sort of event. Expect to see Perdan get a flyer here. If he gets this right, he could be in contention, but it's all about getting the farmer's walk right. Oh dear, Perdan is really struggling. And it's Sabriakov that's gone off like a steam train. But he too, just dropping the weight. And the trouble is, as soon as it goes down, then you're just playing catch-up for the rest of the event. Sabriakov's got to go pretty quickly with this barrel. Not sure if he can beat the lead time. He stands with Johansson at the moment, 22.06, and he's well outside that. 29.13 for him, and Perdan will get the barrel up. 34.37. Now, 2 big men next out at this event. Irvin Katana of Serbia. What a start he's had, and he's up against the mighty Polish athlete Sebastian Venter, 2 meters tall. Venter. The farmer's walk implement will be clanging round his knees. He can hoist it so far off the floor, and look at the advantage that gives him. All sorts of wobbling movements can occur, and it won't touch the ground. Venter is going to be home and dry, surely. And Katana is finding an event that he's struggled at here. 22.06 to beat, and he's done it. 19.84. Venter is the winner. Well, Katana still looking for points, so the best finish possible. Just over 30 seconds will be fine. Goodness me. Eventually he's there. Less points than he would have wanted.
Super. Jestem bardzo zadowolony.
Super stuff. Finally, I've won one. I knew I had the height, I knew I had the speed. It was just about converting, and convert he did. Venter takes 11, Johansson takes 10, Dolan gets the 9 points.
Of all the trouble I see, I'm alone and crying. I'm so tired of paying, like losing gambling.
Next up, deadlift. 1,200 kilograms of car. Vehicles this week, isn't it? To be deadlifted from the ground. Now the deadlift, working those buttock muscles, thighs, hamstrings, basically bringing the object off the floor. And once the legs are locked out, there we go. And I'm afraid this is a real problem start here. Sebastian Venter out with injury. As I went to drive up, I felt something go in my lower back. And it was a sharp pain, and I just think it's more sensible to stop than to carry on. I have the rest of the season to think about. A disappointment for the Polish athlete. So one man goes through, and we haven't actually recorded a lift yet. No such problems for Stoyan Todorochev of Bulgaria. But this is one hell of a weight. 1,200 kilograms to be locked out into that deadlift position. I am not sure that much more than 6 is going to be possible. If you can get past 6, you've done well. You've done very well. And Todorochev gets the 7.
I have 400 kilogram deadlift.
It's your record?
Yes. I'm a recorder for Bulgaria in the powerlifting for deadlift.
Well, as you notice, 400 kilograms, not quite 1,200 kilograms, but that's the weight of the car. Comes out close on, around about 330 by the time they lift it up on the fulcrum of the car, the front wheels. I've noticed there's a couple of models in the front of the car getting a bumpy ride. A bumpy ride courtesy of Irvin Katana after that disappointment in the medley. Needs something big here to get his score back on track. He could win this event, you know. He's gone off so well. 2 or 3 wins in a single event can usually help you take the overall title, and he's gone past the 6, has he? Yes, he has. So he's equalled to Todorochev, and he calls it a day there. Katana knows his limits.
I'm very happy now. This is very important for me. The last event is very bad, and I'm coming back.
He's coming back indeed, and if that gets him significant points, then he is in position A, going into the final 2 disciplines. And the rest catch him. First man to try. Alexei Sabyakov has performed consistently. I think that's what you'd say about Sabyakov, and he's been a bit unlucky choosing to lift in bare feet. A lot of the deadlifters do that. They like the contact with the floor. They like to feel that. Some of them lift in very flat shoes, but not this man. Sabyakov going for the socks. Well, some debate as to how legal his deadlift is. He's not going to enjoy that one. But the judges know their stuff. Yeah, he's simply not locking out at the top. You can see that. He needs to drive those hips forward. And finally, the whistles are starting to sound. 4 at the moment from Sabyakov, but his timing's been affected here. His rhythm's been affected. This is all brute strength at the moment. He's made the pass score. He's gone past the pass score, and he's equalled the current leaders on 7. Yeah, he had some issues. Just watch this. Doesn't quite lock out, so there's a lot of backwards movement, but he's not driving those hips forward, and that was what the judge was complaining about. So 7 to beat. Everybody knows what's out there. And there's Johansson. 5 years ago, before the injury, he would have blown this score away. The Swede, one of the greats on the IFSA Tour, now becoming one of the greats on the United Strongman Series. Look at this. This is deadlifting. Oh no! Oh my goodness, it's happened again to Johansson. Was going so well and has just run out of steam. Surely he's going to keep going. And he does. Look at that. Drives the hips into that lock position for 6, but I don't think he's going to get any more out of it. He's going for a little rest and just checking the time. This is remarkable tactics from Johansson. Most competitors will tell you, though, once you've stopped, you've stopped.